Sanao International presents Simply Football.
Hello and welcome to Simply Football post-match show on FC Goa TV. You're watching Prudent and I am Neeraj Prabhu. FC Goa have finally got the win under their belt that they needed so much because it was 4 matches and they were yet to taste victory in ISL 3. But yesterday at Mumbai City FC, Zico's boys came up with the goods and got the 3 points that they badly needed. Let's to start with watch all the action from this match in our highlights package, and then we'll come back and discuss the match as always with our expert Francis D'Souza in our studio. Was it convincing? Was it not? Was it good enough? Let's know from Francis. What are your opening thoughts about this match?
Finally, we have got the victory that most of us were longing for. I can see there must be a smile on Zico's face, just like you have a smile also. And thousands of FC Goa fans longing to see that FC Goa wins a match and gets those 3 points. Of course, they deserved the 3 points yesterday. They created a lot of chances. They had a little good game. The body language also said so many things. But let's be honest, they have yet to perform more. Mumbai FC wasn't in the element yesterday. They had a couple of players on the injured list and nothing really went right for them. But that doesn't take any credit of FC Goa winning the game and earning the 3 points.
Right. Zico made a couple of changes to the starting lineup. Pratish Shirodkar got a debut for FC Goa. He made his first start in place of Sanjay Balmuchu, who had been sent off in the last game for 2 yellow cards. Julio Cesar also got his first start of this season. What do you make of these 2 changes? Julio Cesar, of course, came in place of Rafael, who probably picked up a knock in the last match.
Yeah, I mean, Julius Caesar came in because of the injury to Rafael. But Zico always has a strategy of having a defensive midfielder. And you have seen this in previous edition. Bikramjit also played the role. Sanjay played in this earlier matches. And very rightly so, Prathimesh did a very good job. Pratesh, sorry. Did a very good job. And he held Pranoy from getting in behind the defenders.
It looked to me like the first half, the most of the first half was sort of a dull affair because neither side could get a clear-cut attacking move going. Did you also feel the same?
Not really. In fact, whenever you play a match, and especially for Goa, when they have not been doing well in the past, a little bit of caution is always there. And they try to maintain possession of the ball and get the initial edge in the game. And that was a result. Maybe it was a little sluggish initially.
Robin Singh, we have spoken about him last time as well. That was his first start, the debut. Yesterday was his second game, and in the first half, it looked most of the time he was not in great positions. How could you describe that?
Yes, this missed chances will tell you the story. The real state, fitness as mental as well as physical fitness of Robin Singh. As a striker, you need a lot of anticipation, alert mind and quick reaction and the agility. I think that was what was missing from Robin. You don't get too many chances, and when you are asked to do a job, you got to get yourself fit and in a position to deliver what the coach wants you to do.
Right. Julio Cesar probably had a role where he could move around from left to right and in the center. And Joffrey, as always, he is a live wire all across. So, was there some cohesion, coordination in attack, or is there a lot of scope for improvement among these 3?
I think it worked well for FC Goa. If you noticed, Rafael was their target man. They relied more on Rafael getting those long balls and striking at goal. But Julius Caesar played a little different role. He came down into the midfield, had a lot of ball, tried to spray passes just like Joffrey does, and that also confused a bit the Mumbai defence.
There was this moment of brilliance in the 41st minute when Julio Cesar supplied a perfect free kick for Richarlison to come in and hammer in the only goal of the match, and it was the match winner. Explain to us this free kick drill, which probably was rehearsed in the training ground.
I think in the past matches we have not seen dead ball situation being performed as efficiently as this one. I think there must be a lot of work into this. They must have done it 100 times maybe, or 50 times maybe, and it worked perfectly. It's a brilliant performance by Julius Caesar to get the ball into the right place. If you noticed the movement, you saw Raju and Trinidad moving with the first post, and Richarlison hanging around there. A fine bit of anticipation, timing, and the perfect touch on the ball. I mean, you don't need, like Chico always says, power to put the ball into the net, but it had enough to crash against the crossbar and enter inside. A brilliant goal and well anticipated. His
technique also seems amazing because he had to keep the ball just under the crossbar.
Yes, because if you see that was the only space that was created by Raju and Trinidad for him to hit the ball at the target, and very rightly with his technical ability he has been able to do that.
To say a few words about Mumbai, they also didn't have great creative ideas going forward. What happened? They had stars like Diego Forlan in the team.
Diego Forlan to me was a little disappointing on the dead ball situations. He had quite many of them. But if you couldn't get a goal, at least he should have been on target to put pressure on the next free kicks that or dead ball situations come around. But he had an off day yesterday, and that was good for FC Goa.
Overall, FC Goa's defense also seemed like they were quite there on the money on the given day.
Yes, I mean, all the four defenders performed exceptionally well. Maybe it is because maybe Mumbai FC didn't put that much of pressure that was required of them. But all the same, don't take the credit away from the defenders. Rafael Dumas, Gregory, Raju and Kinnan, they all played remarkably well.
In the second half was very lively. Plenty of chances came our boys' way, but they kept on wasting them. And Zico, one could see at the touchline, was disgusted with all these misses going on. You must have also seen all those missed chances.
Yes, Neeraj, missed chances are parcel of the game. But when your team doesn't do too well, I mean, it's your responsibility to convert them so that the morale is boosted of the team and they continue performing well. And I think in a good game, you would never find so many chances in a match. And whatever chances are there, I think in the future they will have to take them and secure those 3 points again for FC Goa.
Right. Two great chances to start the second half was Robin Singh getting a great reflex action opportunity, but he didn't have enough power in his attempt to beat the goalkeeper. And then Raju Gaikwad had a great chance with on a loopy ball where he just couldn't connect with his header in front of an open goal. These two chances, especially Robins, must have really upset you.
Yes, it was a sitter and it was a very, very bad miss. I mean, it wasn't expected of Robin Singh, being the Indian striker, a box chance within 6 yards. And I think he was not mentally prepared. That's what happens when you are rusty, when you are not match fit. And especially if you are a striker, you have to be alert all the time. And you have to grab the chances that come. There is no excuse for any player, especially a player who has been donning colours for Indian team. But Raju, I think there was a long ball, and how much of anticipation and the eye on the ball, that makes the difference. And it makes the difference because he lost sight of the ball for some time, and that's why he missed the ball.
Right. For a striker, like you have been a great striker in your heydays, so for a striker to convert such opportunity where the unexpectedly the ball comes to you, how much should be the combination of your agility and then your reflex? And where is Robin lacking right now?
I think for me he looks a little more bulky. He looks slow on his agility. He's slow on his reflexes. And what really matters is your mind, is your alertness. Even if you are not 100% physically fit, but if your mind is alert and if you are sharp, I think you can get into positions and make use of the technique to score goals.
Right. At time, looking at FC Goa's performance for an entire duration of yesterday's match, it seemed like many times FC Goa were wasting promising positions. They were in good aggressive 2/3 of the pitch, but then from then on they continue to make the wrong balls or just place the ball towards the goalkeeper or just blaze over the crossbar like Julio Cesar does all the time. So these are common mistakes that FC Goa seem to have been doing over the last 5 matches. So how do they rein in these mistakes, cut them out from their game?
I think that's a problem. I think Zico is aware of the coordination and the ability to get the final ball into the attacking third correctly to your players. That was a difference which was created by Mora.
Absolutely. Last
And
year
we are lacking somebody of his potential to deliver those passes in the final third for the final finishing touch. Since it's not happening in this time, I think lack of confidence is building up among the players, and that's why they prefer to take those long shots, which don't have any direction.
Right now FC Goa have played 5 games and they have 4 points, so almost 1/3 of the campaign is done and dusted with. So now it must be getting really the key part of the ISL is now approaching with 2 back-to-back home games for FC Goa to play. Our wingers Romeo and Mandar have not been involved that much in the last few games. So coming to the home game, what should be the strategy of Zico now and to make the points count?
I think Zico has always been relying on his attacking policy. He always has speedy wingers to assist him in those attacks, and I think he will continue pressing to attack, so he can get those 3 points instead of sitting back and defending. I don't think that is going to be his strategy, and he is going to make a couple of changes maybe for this home match, so that he gets the 3 points and playing with the home advantage. I think he should, with the crowd support, he should start attacking right from the word go.
Romeo and Mandar playing to start with in home conditions have probably given better performances over the last 2 seasons. So maybe they'll be playing a important role in the near future now for FC Goa. What do you feel?
Yeah, definitely. I think with the local boys being on the field, you have the crowd behind you, and that's tremendous boost for you if you have the crowd behind you. And it's not only the team, but these local lads are going to get pepped up with all this crowd support, and I'm sure they will do well.
Now Lucio is also fit, Luciano is also fit, they were on the bench yesterday. Could Zico revert back to his 3 centre-back policy and then try and make his midfield and attack as cutting edge, as sharp as possible? Do you think so?
No, I think Zico will rely on the team that he and the players he has fielded, because player not having match fitness is also a liability for a coach to field him in the first 11. But he will be trying to play safe first for the first home game, and the outcome of that match, then he will try to introduce the other players to continue with his previous tactics.
Right, so FC Goa now play on Monday against Kerala Blasters at Nehru Stadium in Fatorda. You have the opportunity to answer the FC Goa contest and win 5 couple prizes, tickets on the match day. So do make it sure that you enter the contest, which is running on Prudent and also on our social media. Coming to this game against Kerala Blasters on Monday, how do you feel FC Goa will be approaching this game now that they also got the first victory of the ISL 3? How would be their frame of mind now?
I mean, it's identical to the frame of mind of the Kerala Blaster players. I mean, they have also won a match and they are also on the same platform as FC Goa. I think it's going to be a very interesting battle, and I am sure Kerala Blasters also will like to get those 3 points. But Zico also will be aware of it, and he will place his strategy accordingly.
Do you feel that FC Goa need to make this team which they had fielded against yesterday against Mumbai City? Do you feel Zico should make it more attacking for the game against Kerala Blasters?
Yeah, I think if Rafael is fit, I think he will definitely have him on the field, because he's a speedy winger. He has got good shots. He scored good goals in the past, and that will be an added advantage compared to Julius Caesar, who has not been very efficient of hitting the target.
Absolutely.
So he will be looking at that angle also.
Right. Your gut feeling about this game against Kerala Blasters now, and then followed by Delhi Dynamos. So 2 back-to-back games. How many points do you think FC Goa can garner from both these games?
I think, like I said the previous time, the 1-1 draw was a moral booster for them. They have picked up on that, and I'm sure now they will have these 3 points against Kerala Blasters, and maybe also the next game. But if they do well in this match and get those 3 points, I think they will also win the next match they are playing in Delhi Dynamos. Of course, Delhi Dynamos is a very good team, and Zico is also aware of it. So nothing succeeds like success, they say, and it boosts up the players' morale very intensely. So I think a victory against Kerala Blasters will also help them to get the 3 points against Delhi.
Absolutely, Francis. We hope so. FC Goa does really well in both these games. Thank you very much, as always,
Pleasure.
for coming to our studio. This will be, in a sense, quite an important period for FC Goa now, with 2 back-to-back home games at Fatorda. If FC Goa manage to clinch 6 out of 6 points, this would be really giving FC Goa's campaign in the ISL 3 a strong spine, and Zico knows how to take the team forward, as we have all seen in the last couple of seasons. We hope for great results in these coming 2 games, and we hope that you are enjoying watching Prudent's Simply Football program, which is based on ISL 3 and FC Goa's performance, FC Goa's journey in the tournament. Thanks for watching, and keep watching Prudent. Goodbye.